Hey y'all, this is Carly and I am back with a haul from the Posh Olive. So this is a new to me vendor and it is, I believe, a pretty new vendor overall. I had heard some great things about this wax, so I just thought that I would place kind of a medium-sized order about a month ago from when I'm filming this. This is July 6th, and I just wanted to kind of show you guys what I got. So I am really behind on haul videos, as I've mentioned, and this is not by any means one of the first orders that I got that I need to film, but the reason that I'm filming this one right now is that the owner, whose name is Margaret, I believe her last name is Ruffin. I looked, I don't think I have a business card for this company. I'm not sure if she doesn't have one, or it's very possible that I may have misplaced it, since I have had this for, I would say, at least a month. I'm sitting here looking at the receipts, trying to see if I can find out when I got this. Let's see. I cannot tell from anything on this box. Oh, it was delivered on June 2nd. So I've had this for about exactly a month, and she claims that this wax does not need any cure time. So I kind of wanted to get this haul out there. It has already been a month, but I am ready to start melting through this stuff, since it should have been ready to go as soon as I got it, and I'm sure definitely is by now. So I am going to start out with the samples that I received. So one thing that I will mention, this is actually from two different orders, but everything here is from one order except for this loofah soap and these two samples. So I placed an order about a week or two ago just for a couple of loofah soaps, and a couple of them I've already started using, so I'll show you kind of the packaging for them and talk about the scents a little bit, but most of this is from my first order a month ago. So again, the owner's name is Margaret, and I will link the Facebook group down below. So I am going to dive in with the samples. So these are the samples from my first order. And you know what? I just realized that I did not take this stuff out of the packages. So 1 second. Okay, there we go. Can y'all tell that it has been a little bit since I have filmed a haul video? I've posted some that were pre-filmed way back in May, but this is the first time I'm actually sitting down filming a haul video in a couple of months. So I apologize. So back to where we were, I will start out with the samples from my first order. This first one is just peachy, and this is an adorable little mold for a sample. And this is a really nice peach scent. This really reminds me of, if you've ever had, you know how they have at the store those cans that you can make like frozen drinks from in the blender, and you just add rum to it or whatever, and it makes kind of like a frozen alcoholic drink? Well, one of them is Fuzzy Navel, and that is exactly what this reminds me of. I apologize for the puppies barking at something. But that is exactly what that reminds me of. It's just like that peachy drink, and that one is really nice. It's a good peach. This next one is Alpha Nui Loa. I'm probably butchering that, but again, a super cute little sample. This one is so good. This is kind of, I don't know how to describe this. It's fruity. It's just a tiny bit floral, maybe. I would say like a fruity floral. Most of these are self-explanatory, or I think some of them have the scent notes on them, so I don't have the scent notes for these samples. But that one's really good. It's just a tiny bit floral to me, but pretty fruity, pretty summery. That one's really nice. And then the last sample from my first order is Blackberry Cream Soda. And there's that one, getting it all over me. And this one, I know that Liz from Notorious Liz 54 or 64 absolutely loves this one. And this is good. I have to say, I don't think I'm the hugest fan of blackberry, but this is a nice, creamy, maybe a little bit fizzy blackberry, but I'm excited to melt that one and see what it does. So now I will talk about my samples from my most recent order. These are in Scent Shot cups because her most recent order, ready to ship order, she did everything, I think, in either clamshells or Scent Shot cups. Since it is the summer, it is really hot, and she didn't want for her shapes to melt. So that's why these are now in Scent Shot cups. This first one is cranberries. This is the perfect size for one little melt. This is really good. This is a tart, really nice, fall cranberry in my opinion. So I'm kind of starting to crave fall scent, so that one may get melted here pretty soon, but I'll probably try to save that for fall. And then the other one is ginger ale. So just basic scent shot cup. And this is so strong. This is so strong. Fizzy. And just a strong, nice ginger ale scent. I'm not really sure how to describe that. If you've had ginger ale scents, that's what it smells like. But that is a really strong one. So now I will move into the body care. So the packaging that I'm going to show you right now is from my first order. I just got one loofah soap, and you can see it was in Coconut Grove, and I have been using this like crazy. I fell in love with her loofah soap. It was my first time ever using one, and I love it. So I'll go ahead and cut to the one that I got at my most recent order so that I can show y'all what one of these looks like. So this is in Hawaiian shaved ice. You can see I think she's changing her labels to be white with the black background instead of the other way around. And you can see it's got one side where more of the loofah is exposed, and this is the side that you're supposed to use, or that I use to actually cleanse myself. You just wet this really well and it gets pretty soft, and it's so nice and scrubby. It's really circulating to me. Like, it makes me feel invigorated when I use this, because after you use it, I feel like it really gets my circulation going throughout my body. I use it in a circular motion to kind of get it to lather up really well. And it's just really nice. It leaves scent on your skin, definitely. And you can see that the loofah goes all the way through. So I was always worried about ordering these. I don't know what they're barking at. I was always worried about ordering these from different vendors because I thought that the loofah part would like fall off. I guess I didn't realize that it went all the way through the product, but it definitely does. I would 100% recommend this product. I absolutely love it. So this one is in Hawaiian shaved ice. And this is just a really nice, sweet, fruity, summery scent. I'm really excited to use that one. I'm just sniffing it what I can through the packaging so I can smell it a little bit, but not totally. This Coconut Grove is almost a little bit perfumey. You get coconut, but there's also like an oceany or like a sea air scent with it. It's really nice. I've really enjoyed using that one in the shower. And the other one that I got with my most recent order was in Let Freedom Ring. I'm sorry I don't have that to show y'all. It's a beautiful red, white, and blue. It is up on my Instagram if you want to see what it looks like. But I got one for myself. I also got one for my mom, and she loves it as well. And this one was like a cherry, blue Hawaiian, and citrus, I think, type scent. So that one was really nice. And I'm using both of those, kind of rotating them back and forth right now. And then the last Bath & Body product that I have to show you is this Shea Butter Cream Scrub in Strawberry Fluff. And let's see, I do have the prices here, so I can tell y'all the loofah soap is $7, and this little 6-ounce scrub was $7 as well. This is completely wrapped up in plastic, and I have so much body care going right now that I'm not going to open this and show it to y'all, so I do kind of apologize about that. But I did get the same scent and wax, so I can talk about how it smells when I get to this scent, but I just kind of wanted to show that to y'all. Alright, so now getting into the wax that I actually purchased. I will just start right here, and I got two different shape variations. I think that she has like way even more than that, but I just got two shape variations. Her ready to ship restocks go pretty quick, so I was kind of just trying to toss stuff into my cart and get what I wanted. So this first one is in Capistrano Beach. This is Sandy Beach and Salty Ocean Air. And this ladybug is enormous, y'all. You can see in comparison to my hand, I would cut this into fourths. I would say I would do this kind of the same way as a VCS rose and cut this into fourths. But this is gorgeous. This scent has grown on me. When I first smelled this, actually this whole order, the first time I smelled it, I was like, I don't know. But the more I've smelled it, I think... And she says it doesn't require any cure time, but the more that it's sat and I smell it now, I like it much better on cold sniff. So I can't speak to the warm melt, like how it would actually smell in that scenario. But as far as cold sniff, I like this much better now. It's kind of mellowed, blended really nicely. But this is just a really nice, like fresh, oceany, watery just beach scent. I mean, this is an amazing beach scent, and I wanted to get this stuff hauled because especially one like that, I am ready to start using that. And that ladybug shape is $4.50, and it's 3 ounces based on what it says on the packaging. The next one is 7 Star Snooze. This is lavender, pink, sugar, marshmallow. It's the same thing, but purple. And any smudginess, again, first of all, I think her wax is more soy than some of the other vendors. I think it's a blend, but I think it's more soy. I could be totally wrong about that, so definitely check on her Facebook group and her website. But I think it does get a little bit frosted, for one, and two, I live in Texas. It's like 100 degrees here, so everything gets a little bit smudged. This is really, really good. You can smell the marshmallow, like individually. You can actually smell a sweet, creamy marshmallow. You get the lavender, you get the pink sugar. This is going to be an amazing, amazing bedtime blend. This is the kind of blend, it sounds like a basic blend, kind of, but it is so good. And things like that that sound kind of basic, I never purchase them because I think in my head, like, oh, I already have plenty of that, but then I actually don't because I always think that and never buy it. So I'm really excited to have that for a nighttime out. This next one is birthday cake. Just pretty self-explanatory. And look at this. This is absolutely adorable. Look at this little guy with all those sprinkles in there. I love it. And this is an amazing, again, the first time I smelled this, like when it came, I first got it from outside. And it could have also been from the heat because that affects the wax some. So if you just like grab it in from outside and smell it, it's going to smell different. And that's pretty much what I did because I got this, I think actually right as we were about to leave on our honeymoon. But this smells amazing. This smells like a confetti cake with buttercream icing to me. Like, exactly. It smells so, so good. It is such a strong birthday cake scent. And I'm so excited to melt this. That would be amazing for nighttime. That would also be good during the day. And I can already tell I'm going to want more of that if the warm throw is anything like how it smells on cold. Because that is so, so good. The next one that I have is Pink Cloud Cake. So these are her roses. So this is 4 ounces. Each rose is 1 ounce. And Pink Cloud Cake is a creation by Kristen Dye or K-Dye from the wax community. I'm sure most of y'all know of her, you know, have seen her in groups and things. But this is pink sugar marshmallow tea cakes. And you can see that one. Again, this one's quite a bit smaller because it's 1 ounce. I'm not sure if I would use the whole thing or cut it in half. I would probably cut it in half and put it into 2 different warmers at first and see how that works. Oh, this is so good though. You get the pink sugar. The tea and cakes is really sweet and cakey. There's not too distinctive of like a tea note, if that makes sense. It's pretty cakey. And you do, again, individually smell that marshmallow. That one is so nice. And the roses are $6 for the 4 ounce pack of roses. Reaching way back here. The next one that I have is Marshmallow Me. And this is just her pure marshmallow scent. And this is so good. This smells delicious. This reminds me a lot of Candy Panda's Marshmalloween. So if you've smelled that one, this is really, really good, which I've never actually melted Marshmalloween. I have it in a scrub and a body lotion, but I've never actually melted it, so I'm excited to have kind of a similar scent and wax. The next one that I have is Strawberry Fluff, so this is that same scent that I got in the scrub, and this, I believe, is the strawberry with the Marshmallow Me, or with her marshmallow scent. And this is so good. She has such a sweet strawberry. I would say this is more of a candy strawberry, which is what I absolutely love. I enjoy a candy strawberry more than like a really authentic fruit scent strawberry. This one is really, really good though. And you can, again, smell the real sweetness from the marshmallow in that. And then the last one that I have is definitely my favorite as far as the name goes. And this is another pack of roses and Planet Unicorn, which is rainbow sherbet and vanilla cake pops. You can see that rose right there. And I want so much to love rainbow sherbet, but something about it, and it's not just her. I've had rainbow sherbet from several different vendors. I don't think I've ever actually melted it. I've just had it and I've been kind of afraid to melt it, I think, because on cold, I don't love it. It's very tangy. It's very kind of tart. It's kind of a sharp scent to me, really. And I don't know. Hers is good. I get way, way more of the rainbow sherbet than the vanilla cake pops. On cold, this is not bakery to me at all. On cold, this is pretty much just a pure rainbow sherbet scent. I'm so sorry that the dogs are barking so much. They have been quiet as mice all day long. And then, of course, I try to film a video and this is what I get. But, you know, that's okay. Anyways, I'm really excited to melt that one and see how it performs because I'm hoping that I like rainbow sherbet more on warm than I do on cold. But again, nothing to do with hers. Hers is a great, like, true rainbow sherbet scent. I just have been too afraid to melt rainbow sherbet from any vendor so far, even though I have some. So I will definitely get to that. But hers definitely has one of the cutest names, I can say. So that is all that I have from the Posh Olive. I am very excited to melt some stuff from this vendor, and you will see some of these, I'm sure, very soon in a warm review. I'm kind of sad that I didn't have the opportunity to melt as soon as I got it, because I did kind of want to test her assertion that you can melt this stuff as soon as you get it and it doesn't need any cure time. I definitely believe her. It's just that's not the case with too many vendors. I typically cure everything. So I think definitely if I order wax from her again, I will try to melt some right away and see how it performs so that I can get back to y'all on that. But I am excited to melt this stuff now that I've hauled it. So lots more hauls to come. I will try to start getting those cranked out as much as I can. I take the last section of my CPA exam this Saturday, which is in 2 days, and after that I should hopefully have a lot more time. I start my new job next Friday, but now when I'm home at night and on the weekends and stuff, I will just have free time and not be needing to study like I have been for the past like 6 months while I've been in the process of this exam. So anyways, thank y'all so much for watching. Please leave any questions, comments, suggestions, any of that down below. I would love to talk to you in the comments, and I will see you very soon in another video. Thanks. Bye, guys.